Well, I'm impatient, It's only been, a while. I'm impatient, but I'm trying not to be. I'm trying to, not be impatient. And I learn every day. I learn. Today I was at the liquor store, and it was church, and we had dressed up men come in, black men. And I asked him what church he went to, and he said, the Baptist church. And I said, please. And so we talked, and he said, what is your number? And I gave it to him, and I said, Senator Morrissey knows about this. I've spoken with him. And he said, he goes, I'm a Navy diver. He goes, this will get done. I was like, oh gosh, maybe I'm the right person for this. To spread the word about the swim teams in summer schools. I'm not happy with Mars Candy. They were just pretty rude to me. I hope you meet your dreams. And when we're talking about a whole generation, another generation of poor black people that are not learning how to swim. Plus, it's a sport. It's competitive. And, some of these kids might get university scholarships because some of those children are very athletic. So you're talking, safety, sportsmanship, and education all rolled into this. But maybe they're out of touch, I would say. Maybe these rich people, billionaires, are out of touch. I don't mind walking in poor parts of town. I've been different areas, and kind of keeps me human. And I see crazy people on the street, and I'm like, keeps me human. And actually, I kind of fit in there. And I don't want to not fit in there because I want to fit in there. I want to be the person that can understand that, what it's like to be hated, and people say you're an awful, horrible person, but they don't understand that you have a chemical imbalance in your brain. It's an illness. And you should be treated as any other illness with sympathy. My sister's getting an operation. She's getting back surgery. And luckily, my chemicals, I'm like, I would love to go to the beach. And I've got $400 in my account. But I don't have enough money. That's called being sane. Insane would be, let's just wing it. Let's go see what happens. That would be called manic. But anyway, she's at the hospital, or she'll be at the hospital on Monday. And so I said, I'll come visit you. And then I looked at it's like 2 per day or something. So I said, I'll call you. Let me call you on Wednesday. And I can't help but think that she might think I never called or visited her when she was in MCV for psychiatric. We need help here. We need to fix this. And I've suggested the farms, and I think that'd be. And I was in the gardens at I'll talk to anybody that'll listen. Too much maybe. But it was somebody that retired from the museum. And he told me that, and I told him about my ideas for the farms. And he goes, good idea. I was like, oh my God, yeah. I touched someone, there's like, ooh. But he actually had a good reaction to it. And I thought, well, good idea. Because I want it to be a better society as time progresses. And I just know how painful it is to have a mental illness and be misunderstood and possibly homeless when that doesn't have to be that way. It is an illness, If you break a leg or have a heart attack, they don't expect you to heal right away. It takes time. And what was the last thing? Oh, Dave Matthews. The JMU concert, I was like, weird. That came up on my phone. I was like, aw. My first concert date with him. I was in the back of the room, and I was like, this guy's good. I said, this guy's going to do something. And then one of him with all of his fans sharing the love, and I said, that's all you have to do, Ellie, is just share the love. You got to quit all this processing stuff and trying to do anything. All you have to do really is create love. And that's hard to do sometimes, Sometimes you get irritated at people, or, sometimes I see stuff that's just like, oh my God, this is just not good. But you still have to just share the love. And I'm going to work on that. That's my thing to work on.